School is here. Yay! I don't know if that's the kids excited to see their friends again or it's the parents who are looking for a little breathing space. But one of the most anticipated things about the school year is when they find out who their teachers will be. My youngest child's in grade school and they always find out who their teacher is the night before. And a good teacher will make all the difference in the world. Just like having a teacher that's not attentive, that's not understanding, that's not engaged also can be a detriment. And many of us, now that we're adults, we understand what a good leader looks like and what a bad leader looks like, what a healthy parent looks like, what an unhealthy parent looks like, what a team player kind of boss, a teamwork kind of boss versus a tyrannical boss looks like. And how many of us know someone, or maybe it's even us, that everything about our job could be great? The schedule, the pay, the amount of vacation time, the health care, the coworkers we have, but a poor leader can make that job unbearable. Well, I want to talk today about instruction, the importance of us receiving instruction. And I found this amazing scripture and a story about the line of the kings of Israel that I'd never seen before. It's in 2 Kings 12, and it says this in verse 2. It says, Joash, who became the king of Judah, did what was right in the eyes of the Lord all the years Jehoiada the priest instructed him. Now Joash served as king of Israel Judah for 40 years, and he was only 7 years old when he became king. And it says that he did what was right in the sight of the Lord because Jehoiada the priest instructed him. Now, what is amazing to me is I'm sure Joash at 7, at 10, at 12 needed instruction. Think about being a king and you're not even a teenager yet. But what is remarkable to me is that even when he got to 18 and 21 and 25 and was married, he was still receiving instruction from the priest. And that reminds us that we need to be about honoring each other. We need to be about submitting to one another in the fear of the Lord. That God puts women and men in our lives to help speak truth, to provide counsel, to provide wisdom, to provide help in areas where we may struggle. You know, I do recognize that one of the reasons we struggle with instruction, in addition to our flesh not liking to be told what to do or our pride and ego getting in the way, I recognize that we've had some pretty bad instruction before. We've had people in our lives who didn't have our best interest in mind. We had people in our lives who let us down. We had people in our lives who were selfish. People in our lives who exploded in anger. People in our lives who didn't walk with God, who were carnal, and all they cared about was making money or whatever the case would be. But I want to encourage you, just because we've experienced bad leaders, even in church, pastors, youth pastors, an elder, even though we've had bad leaders, the Bible still calls us to receive instruction, to uh, to seek counsel from one another, to reason together. There's wisdom in a multitude of counsel. In fact, in Proverbs, it says, the ear that listens to life-giving reproof will dwell among the wise. The ear that listens to life-giving instruction will dwell among the wise. I want to encourage you. Yes, we need to hear from the Lord. Yes, we need to go to the scripture to make sure what we're hearing is solid and in line with God's will and his plan and his nature. But let's not ignore or resist or refuse instruction because of what has happened to us before. There are good people, just like there are good teachers, there are good leaders, and there are good sisters and brothers who are there for us to help us navigate the many issues, demands, decisions in life. God bless you.